Friends, welcome. I'm happy to see all you here. We start our live stream, and major topic today will be about how to use volume profile indicator. Honestly, volume profile indicator, it is my favorite one, and I'll share with you 3 scenarios how you can use it. 3 types of environment. Let me start sharing my screen. Today's stream will be based on one simple picture that I shared with our community members, and they asked me to help them read that stuff and use the stuff properly. Let me show to you a screen. I promise to you that today's stream will be super useful for you because, as I told you, volume profile, one of the most powerful indicators that I saw personally, because it based on really powerful tool volume on people's transactions, and 3 major type of environments that we can trade. What at this moment I ask you to do first, write in the comments about audio quality, and secondly, share with me, do you know what volume profile is? Okay, let me remind to our people that we had started. Okay. Two. What's going on? Why I don't see comments? Sound okay? Good. Okay, major question: why I do not see why I don't see comments? Okay. We are live. One moment, friends. I'm sending this link to our community members that we started. Okay. We are live. And let me send into announcement. One minute, guys. Give me 1 minute. I would like to make good. Okay. Sound good. Sound okay. Good. At this moment, share with me how many of you, Jelenko, happy to see you here. Okay. Tell me, friends, how many of you use volume profile in your trading at this moment? Before I will start sharing with you how I use it, tell me a few words about did you use it before, or you don't use, or you never use it? How close you to volume profile? And okay. Good. In major cases, we have 3 3 scenarios. No, Rajenko, no. Fidestia, not yet, just learning at this moment, beginner. Okay, guys, okay, I understood. How we use volume profile and what's volume profile? Volume profile, it is a special tool where you can see where most of the people make trades. Why this stuff is so important for us? Listen, this part is really important for you, because quite often most of the people make a lot of trades, and in the future such areas will be important support and resistance. I will show to you many examples, and there are when we use volume profile, what should you should understand? It is a special indicator where you see where most of the volume distributed. Why this stuff is so important? Because as I told you, Uh, Quite often, such levels will be important support resistance, and in some periods, volume profile will be like a magnet, and price only will move around it. Uh, Depends on that. We will have three type of days. First, we will have a range environment. Guys, do you know difference between range environment, breakout environment, and trend environment? Tell me, did some of you at least saw it anytime before? Town? Yes, yes. Friends, where did you see this stuff? Let's cover all of this parts step by step. Uh, what I mean by range environment. Quite often, you will see the price moves. Let me show to you by this example on BTC, like this stuff. Do you see that when we open this volume profile indicator, I think you notice that price of BTC here, it is biggest part of volume, and have a look how price moved around this volume so many times. Have a look. This stuff calls a range environment. Why this stuff is so important for us? Because in such environment, volume profile will give you entry ideas that you can use. Quite often, price will make in such type of environment better to trade fake outs of value area. Guys, who knows what's value area and who doesn't know what's value area? Write plus in a comment. Write plus in a comment. I use for bigger trends, I use 1 hour, 4 hour daily. For local picture, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. I use multi-time frame analysis. Okay. I spent a lot of time to understand what to do when price in a range, because when price in a range, it's really difficult to trade. And when price in this range, what we do? Let me remind to other people what's value area. Here you have volume profile. 70% of volume that traded calls value area, because most of volume distributed. Why is this stuff important? Because in that place, a lot of people build their position, and in the future, they will support it. And quite often, when price in a range environment, price makes fake outs, and the borders of this value area we call value area high and value area low. And quite often when price in a range, it makes fake outs and move into opposite direction. And volume profile gives to you a good place where you can take a trade. That's really beautiful. Write one if at this moment it's clear, because I would like to show you several examples of a range environment and how we can take a trades in the middle of a range environment. Good, good. Okay, guys. Let me show to you example of a range environment. Even this local range. But I will show to you my trade on if. Trade analysis. With our community members, I share my trades and I share reasons why I take a trades. Good one, bad one. Just I want help people to educate themselves. Have a look at this moment, this example of this range on Ethereum. Pay attention how this clearly value area, how this value area was super clear. And what happened here? What happened here? At this high, at this high, at this high, a lot of people started taking trades. Also, I will share with you this one and this one. At that high, what happened? Exactly at that high, some people started massively buying a lot of coins. This stuff we can see by delta, and open interest increased a lot exactly at top. That means a lot of aggressive buyers enter the market, but price fails to continue. And when price broke below this volume, here I took my short trade. In this case, in this example, have a look on this short. My take profit was at real low. I thought price would take at least these levels, and my take profit were here. But as you can see, they bounced before. Sadly, but still, idea were good. That's example for you. When we have, you understand that you have range environment, and in a case of additional confirmation, you have beautiful trade. In the future, my friends, in the future, you will understand one important stuff. We never trade one indicator. We use it together as a system because we need multiple confirmations. But volume profile, it is good area where we should looking for trades. How to understand that breakout is really or fake traps? How I like in most cases, you will not be able to understand is a trap or it is a real fake out. But in many cases, you will have additional confirmations. It is additional indicators that I use. For example, at this moment, a few minutes ago, I took a trade on BTC. I hope all of you remember today I told about this potential Bitcoin breakout pattern, and I did video analysis on Twitter. Right, plus if you saw my today's analysis about BTC. How many of you saw it? If you didn't see, what I recommend you to do, join this Discord channel. Remember, guys, when I recorded this video analysis about BTC, I told one simple stuff. Only if BTC make real low and here would be absorption, I will take long trade. Good. I'm happy to see pluses. If you didn't see analysis, remember to join Discord because I publish analysis that on BTC often. Have a look on this example, this trade on BTC that I took a few hours ago, and let me show to you reasons why I thought with big possibility it was fake out. It is my long entry at this moment. I keep it on BTC. Have a look this one. It is my, I added here, I added volume and this one. Average price 28,400. Why I took a trade here? Why I took a trade? Because firstly, my major plan was this one, red. I need to make bigger screen. My apology. Firstly, before I started my trading session, I wrote a trading plan for myself. My trading plan was simple. At this moment, price above this range and price close above. In a case if here at retest there would be absorption, I will take long for continue. In a case of sharp breakdown, I will use that level for drop. And have a look what happened. Exactly a few minutes ago, when price did real low, delta was super negative and open interest dropped. What this means is that a lot of buyers that were here, their stop loss is taken. And after that, price moved exactly into opposite direction. And price already moved uh, price took stop losses here, and price reached this area, this local value area. And it already played out. Is it good example for you? How to use this such kind of confirmations? If some of you guys, if some of you if you don't know how to use such indicators, below this video there would be a free PDF manual about our strategy. Download this free PDF and learn about those indicators. I sent link into comments, and watch it. It is 100% for free for you. Okay, that's once more. When we have a range environment, here you look for fake outs, for stop loss hunts, all of this stuff. Here, first example for you of a trap, because a lot of people started buying exactly above value area, and here a lot of buyers get trapped. That's first example how you can use this stuff. Write at this moment 5 in the comments if you think this example really good enough, and you will use it in the future. Range environment. Yes, what time period do you use for volume profile indicator to find value area? I do not stick to time frames. I stick to ranges, to areas where price builds in the middle of one area. For example, like this one, you can see the price for some period of time in such tiny range. This range for BTC, for example, 4.5%. It's tiny range, and I combine it together. I cannot combine, for example, this range with this impulse, because accumulation appears here. The same with Ethereum. Have a look. Global area, this global range. What I do, I look for such areas where volume started to build in some like 3-4% range. This example, have a look. This local range. Local value area. Even we can make it even lower, this one. Fake out, fake out. Also have a look about this fake out. I also traded this fake out. Have a look. I will share with you this example. Trading plan, my trades. This one, Ethereum. Have a look. This Ethereum I also traded because of this fake. As you can see, value area fake breakout, my entry reason. Also, what happened here? I took a trade, not exactly here at high, because some of you asked me, how can you know that this breakout fake? In many cases, you don't know exactly at the moment, and you don't need. You wait additional confirmation. For example, like this one. I couldn't take a trade at that area, but what happened after? Price were in some small range, and when price broke below this range, here someone started selling a lot of coins, and I took short. And also have a look here on this data. This one, it is longs, it is delta, super positive delta exactly at high. That means trap buyers. Also massive volume open interest increase exactly at high. And price after that in this range failed to rise and started making lower high. That's not good for rise. It shows that buyers are weak. This one, beautiful trap. Have a look this one. And after that, pay attention, beautiful drop. This one, I wasn't greedy because I took set take profit before level. This time, as you can see, they didn't clear level. Rusty, tell me, please, is it better for you at this moment to understand this one? Friends, at this moment, if you feel that what I share with you really useful and important, I ask you to push like on this stream, because it will it's important for us, because YouTube will share it to more people, and we will have more ability to create really powerful content for you that will help you trade and become profitable. After all, what happened now? BTC is above value area high. Is that confirmation that of new bullish trend? Jelenko, my friend. Jelenko, what I would like to tell you. Let me try to explain to you about that stuff. Trends, what's major idea of this? Let me come back to this picture, to this environments, type of environments. To understand trend, you need to understand what is accumulation. Such areas, range environment, it is area where some whales build a position, because we are small traders, and to trade even $1 million account, market won't fill you, because it's easy to execute 10 BTC, 50 BTC, even 100 BTC. Not big deal. But when you trade in some big institutions and you manage billions, you need period of time to build a position. And after building such position, trend always happens. Always. But what's a tricky point here? You need to know in what direction. Because what is a global problem? Quite often, price before breaking major value area make a massive fake out. Let me show to you by some examples. Have a look on this example. Beautiful value area. And have a look, friends, how many times price did fake out of this value area. Fake out, fake out, fake out, fake out, fake out. That's example for you of accumulation. And have a look, this last fake out was a trap. And after, have a look how powerful trend started. In some cases, when they start such powerful accumulation, they can make some traps. For example, like this one, value area. Have a look. As you can see, a lot of traps. And after that, after this one, they started, have a look how this volume, after that became key resistance. In many cases, when you see when such volume, such important volume become key resistance, in many cases, that's really good signal for potential entry. At this moment for BTC, what we have for BTC? Another example for you, like here. Price tried to break this one. And here what happened? A lot of buyers were trapped so much at high. I remember this time because a lot of people started buying and they got trapped, and price moved exactly opposite. Like about this one. If price keeps above this level and any drop will be absorbed, that would be a good signal for continue of a trend. In a case of break below, that would be a broken picture, and that would be a signal for potential drop even to this area. That's it. Okay, that's we covered a range environment. Let me show to you additional few examples of a range environment. When you analyze range environment, that's better to do here. Let me open this, my platform. Okay. Have a look on this example. Let me show to you several examples. Price started to build value area low, value area high, and have a look. Fake out from value area, fake out from value area, fake out from value area, and only after that, price broke value area. Even if here for you it will be difficult because you need still time to determine a value area. Have a look how after price did moved around this value area so often. That's example for you of a range environment. Second type of environment. So system is plus minus find value area in accumulation zone, then wait for breakout, then look for volume and delta, and in case of some kind of divergence, not in price rising during the mess. Yeah, Rusty, you are good. I trade majorly three patterns. It is fake out of value area, breakout of value area, and retest to value area. In this case, I need traps. Only if traps, if there are traps, I will take a trade. In this case, I need building a lot of volume. Also, I need additional stop loss hands into opposite direction. And it's better to trade this stuff when we have a clear trend into trend direction. This one is good when we have a clear trend. When price broke, for example, like Ethereum. Ethereum broke a big accumulation area. And what would you do here? Start opening shorts if there is no any pattern. Like after so big accumulation. Better to follow. Any retest to follow. Have a look on this example how Dogecoin retested this volume. That's example for you. I will cover this third example. I will cover this. Let's go to second breakout environment. At this moment, write plus into a comments if it's clear for you about range environment and what we do, what we are looking for. If you don't understand some indicators that I use, share with me what type of indicators isn't clear for you. I will share with you. We have a lot of free lessons that will help you start with this. Rusty, what you wrote, that's good. So do you enter as price moves out of area? Once more, we take a trade not only when price moves out of area, when price makes a trap. There must be absorption. There must be trapped traders. Only in that case, we trade fake out of value area. You don't just take a trade because you have out of value area, because you need some additional confirmations. Okay, good. I see that this stream will be maybe the most useful one that I do on YouTube. Remind to you, friends, remind to you, you can get free PDF manual about our strategy below in description, in the comments. Here, this one, download. Second, join our free educational Discord where I share analysis, lessons that will help you with all of this stuff. Okay, let's go to breakout environment. What's a breakout environment? It is. Hi, Yuri, could you please make an overview of your favorite indicator on TradingView? I already did a lot of lessons about my favorite indicators. My favorite indicator is a volume profile. Secondly, it's a footprint, cumulative delta, and all of this stuff. On our YouTube channel, you can find whole playlists about this one. What you do, you go to channel, Bigger Trading, have a look. DOM and footprint tutorials. You can get this one. DOM and footprint tutorials. Secondly, volume profile trading and tutorials. I'm planning to do such playlists about cumulative delta indicator, video lessons and tutorials. Quite a lot of stuff you will have here. Bybit, Atas tutorials, a platform that I use. Just open our YouTube channel and you will get all of this stuff. Okay. Let's go. Let's go more. Okay, friends, let's go to next type. It is a breakout environment. Breakout environment, it is a place where you think not about fake out of value area, where you think only about breakout. In some cases, let me show to you all of this stuff. Why breakout environment is so important? Because when you have special preconditions, you understand that with bigger possibility, price can break and go into your direction. And quite often, that breakout could be price can move a lot after that breakout. Let me show to you some examples. And some few examples. Okay. Even this example on BTC. Have a look what price did. Price did squeezing into one direction. So many times price tried to break this higher, this value area, so many times. And have a look how this time price started squeezing up to value area high. You can see how volatility decreased and price, for example, at this moment failed to take out, even to take value area low. That's the first example when you have squeezing to value area high, and then price several times try to break it and continue. Also, when we consider a breakout, we in that case, it's important to understand what trend at this moment. Because like this example, we had powerful bull trend and price just continues this bull trend. We didn't have even a lower low in this case because price were super bullish. That's example for you of a powerful environment. What else? What could be additionally good confirmations for entry? Let me show to you a few additional examples of breakout environment. Second, even this example on Dogecoin, on a Dogecoin, have a look. What price did? Price did massive reload. As you can see, price did massive drop. Price make reload to this level. And after that started building accumulation. Like when this accumulation happens after a significant drop or a significant rise, it's easier to understand in what direction it could be. For example, like this one. When you can see that price already dropped by 60%, 70%, you do not expect additional drop. In many cases, it's really stupid. In most cases, price will do exactly opposite. Price will they will try to build and they will try to move this way more higher. Yeah, it's like triangle from technical analysis. Yes. Remember that many stuff they connected together and you don't need to use it separately. That's it. Roberto, struggling to set up footprint cluster like yours. Rigero, you can join our education programs and community. We hired people into our team that helps set up footprint clusters. That would be really easy for you to do. Okay, about breakout environment, what could be additional, guys? Write in the comments your thoughts. What could be additional preconditions for breakout? What are your thoughts about additional preconditions for breakout? While you write it down, what I do, I will find to you example of a breakout trades that I try to take. No, it was not this one. No, not this. Not this. Not this. Oh, last one. What I do, I'm sharing with you this example of a breakout trade. As you can see, what I did, I took a trade here, but at 23 o'clock before I went to sleep, I closed it because I thought this fake out price can go into this area and take my stop loss. But this trade was exactly before breakout. And by this trade, I would like to you explain additional preconditions that we can use for a breakout entry. Rusty, also divergence. Yeah, of course. Divergence, traps. Let me find many days ago for our community members, I shared example of divergence. It was exactly this one. This example, it is cumulative delta divergence. How many of you saw cumulative delta indicator ever before? Cumulative delta divergence. Have a look on this example. It was either breakout. Price also were in a range, but price, as you can see, make beautiful break up, and after that, additional 10% rise. What was major idea here? You didn't see a lesson about divergence? Oh my God. Man, my friend, what you do, you go to YouTube channel Bigger Trading, you open this YouTube channel, and what after you do, you opened this cumulative delta indicators and strategies, and you watch full entire lesson about this one. Okay, that's example for you, friends, of breakout. When you have powerful traps like this one, people were selling a lot of coins, a lot of coins. Have a look how Delta dropped so much. What's Delta by few words? Delta, it is a special tool that shows to you difference between buy and sell. And what this means by this one, it means that people with using market orders sell a lot of coins. In most cases, market orders used by retail traders. And it shows that many of them get trapped. A lot of people trapped in this area. And when price moves above this area, that means they are trapped and their stop losses will be here. And price will move higher to take their stop losses quite often. That means when we, for example, would like to trade a breakout and you see massive sell-off, you see that people sell a lot of coins here, but price instead of dropping, squeezing up, that's example for you of a divergence and absorption. Okay, and friends, should we go to a third environment? Before we go to third environment, rate from 1 to 10 how you understood this topic. Honestly, about volume profile, it is so beautiful topic that we can speak quite a lot, and there are a lot of stuff that we can discuss with volume profile. Good, good. Honestly, I really like a volume profile indicator. Okay. Summary, how we trade range environment. We are looking for a clear range, and when price makes out of value area, we look for traps. That's it. About breakout, we also look for delta divergence, and we look for price mass squeezing into value area low, value area high. And better if there would be significant volumes that move price higher, higher, and higher. Also, it's important to see where this happens, because if, for example, price before dropped, for example, like 40%, and you see something like this, with bigger possibilities they will break it up. Mm-hmm. Okay, Firely saw, but we'll watch again. Good, good, my friend. Take your time. People powered workplace. I have joined late, but you are always top. My friend, happy to help. Watch the stuff because it is really a super powerful topic. Okay, and friends, third type of environment, it is trend environment. What we do in a trend environment? Tell me at this moment before I will share with you. My friends, what we do in a trend environment? Yeah. Those of you that would like to tell, we are looking for entries for continue. You are right. Because example for you, like this Dogecoin example, price broke really beautiful and big range. And have a look what happened here. Massive pump. I know that quite a lot of people would say Elon Musk did this. It's because of Elon Musk tweet. Doesn't matter. Forget about this stuff. You will see many times this, when some news will confirm your order flow patterns. In what cases we follow something like this? It's important to find a clear reversal, because example like this one on Dogecoin, when you see that significant volume built after so big rise, only one thing that you need to do is to look entries for continue, because have a look, only when they did reload of these levels, this downtrend stopped. Only here. That means if after this breakout you started looking entries for continue, you were good. And how can you trade for continue? Firstly, you can trade retest of significant volume areas. Secondly, you can trade, for example, on lower time frames. You can trade also breakouts. You can trade value area fake breakout. You can trade a lot of stuff for continue, because you understand a direction of a market. And you do the stuff until you see that the trend change or trend is stopped. That's it. Example for you for BTC. BTC started a trend, and what's here, my friends? Even this example. BTC started this downtrend. Major volume built here. At retest, your entry. After that price retested this volume, your entry. this volume, price broke, retested, and go on. And you go until you see a trend reversal. And have a look here. Have a look on this volume. Price broke this massive volume. And have a look here, they retested volumes that built nearly half year ago, and this volume became key support. That's example for you how it works even on a bigger scale. Okay. Break out and retest a range. In some cases, price will not retest a range. In some cases, there would be no retest, like this one. Have a look. They build it, massive volume, and they didn't retest it. In some cases, what you will do, you will combine what we shared with you. For example, you see this beautiful and powerful accumulation. And what would be your plan if you open BNB here? Your plan would be simple. You build local value area, for example, like this one. And you understand that price at this moment at this local value area. And you understand that first, fake breakdown of this local value area also could be good entry for you. Because in some cases, price would not retest this. And you will use this stuff together. You will use, for example, local range and trend environment. You will use this stuff together. It's a little bit complicated, but if it would be super easy, everyone would be use it. Honestly, about this value area, it is stuff that I personally spent a lot of time to develop it. And that's the foundation of my strategies. That's why I share with you a lot of stuff about this one. Yeah, it's possible to build on. Honestly, I personally work in ATAS because I have good computer. Because for stream, it takes sometimes a lot of capacity. And because of the stream, I sometimes build stuff on TradingView. But I also do in ATAS most of my things because ATAS way more accurate. I highly recommend all of you to watch one lesson about volume profile. It is really super short. Let me show to you. It is this, friends, I highly recommend you to watch this lesson about volume profile. It is super short, but it will help you understand about volume profile because TradingView is not accurate. And if you watch volume profile, especially on lower time frames on TradingView, it's scam. They don't show you really accurate picture. Okay, at this moment, friends, let's do additional 3 questions from all of you. And at this moment, if you feel that what I shared with you really useful, really powerful, I ask you to push like, subscribe to this channel. Secondly, below this video, as I mentioned several times before, you will find a free PDF about our strategy. Download, it's for free. And secondly, join our public Discord. Platforms that I use for trading, you can download by this link, and crypto exchange that I recommend you to use also here in the description. Okay, let's do additional few questions from you, my friends. Okay, about ATAS, I explained to you. I do all of my stuff in ATAS. 90% of my stuff I do in ATAS. If some of you would like to download and set up a task, my team help everyone that join our community. You will have all templates, all of this stuff. In the future, I think even to give templates for free about a task, write in the comments, would you like to get for free my template that we use with my team? Because what we can do, we can create a special folder when you will be able to download it. But I need to know that it's really important for people, and we can do this stuff for you. Have a look on this example, like Ethereum from yesterday. Pay attention. Have a look how what they did. They did fake out from value area, bounce it from value area low, and after that break up. Have a look this one, value area. What they did few traps. They just move from around value area, around this major volume. Why I use TradingView? In what cases, some of you would ask me really serious question, Yuri, in what cases it's possible to use volume profile on TradingView? Only when you analyze bigger time frames. I sent to all of you a free lesson about why I never use on lower time frames TradingView. Highly recommend you to watch that lesson on our this one, exactly this lesson. When you will watch this lesson, you will fully understand why you don't need to, especially on lower time frames, look on TradingView. If you analyze daily chart, 4-hour chart, honestly, it doesn't matter. Another example for you of a range environment, and have a look how they also moved around volume area, and have a look how here they started to move up. They didn't even clear value area low, and poof, break up. After that, have a look, exactly bounce it. After that, exactly again bounce it. This stuff will walk over and over again. Here, have a look, value area, fake out of value area, and after that move for continue of this trend. Okay. Is BTC is going to make a fake breakout right now? Honestly, my friend, at this moment, while BTC, only if BTC close below this level, I will consider that BTC will go down. Only if BTC close, have a look on this tail. Only if BTC close at least 1 hour candle below this pump, I will start thinking about short, because that would be a clear signal that this stuff is a trap. Until it's not closing, I would wait, because here there was no massive positive delta. If we check BTC, what about our delta? Let me show to you. Honestly, at this moment, someone just built a significant position around this area, and have a look what they do. They just built a position up and down. If there would be something like this, super delta increase in this area, yes, in that case, I would consider that it was massive trap and we should go down. But at this moment, it is not. It's not a super big trap. That's why it is not. Like in some cases, it's very easy to understand. In some cases, it's difficult. Have a look like this example for you. Super positive price retest, massive volume, and super positive delta. Exactly in this area. That's example for you of a trap. In this case, it's really easy to understand. And open interest dropped a lot. That means a lot of short sellers liquidated. But in this case, no, my friend, it is not like it is not the most accurate place for entry. No. Okay, guys, about BTC, this lesson is not about BTC. This lesson about volume profile. About BTC, I will share it with our community members. If you would like to be a community member and ask me such questions, you can join it, and I will send to you within few seconds a link. Join our programs. I send to you this form in the comments and do that stuff. This lesson is about volume profile. I would like you to learn how to use it. Okay, those of you that wrote about you would like to get a special PDF manual template regarding our strategy, download a free PDF. And when we will do it, we will do email. We will send on email for everyone that will download this PDF, free PDF. We also will send template. I will give a task to my team. That's why at this moment just download, and in our system I will see that you join after workshop, and we will send to you as on email download link for our templates with tutorials how to do it. Azrin Pro, still trying to figure out how to determine size of order to consider is it a big order, or how do you know is a big size order? Azrin, what we do, you need to use, if you mean, for example, this stuff that we analyze big sizes, you mean about big sizes, yes? If you mean about big sizes, what I would like to tell you. Yeah. About big sizes, what I recommend you to do not focus only on a size as separate, because separately sizes don't work really good. Only paranormal sizes. What I mean by paranormal size? Let me show to you example. This one. When you open some coin and you see that because of a few trades, significant volume were built. Let me show to you example like this one, Didex. You open Didex, and here it is. Here was super big volume entered exactly here, and I opened volume profile, and what I saw. Have a look. This one, massive volume. Compare this volume that entered here, how it's super big compared to all other range areas. That means it is a normal volume that entered in one simple place. And after that, that level become key resistance. Only when you see paranormal volume, I recommend you to use it as a key level, only in that case. In all other cases, use it only with volume profile, as I mentioned on the screen. Let me send to all of you this picture. Yeah, Rusty, I will keep the stream open because this stream will be really important for, I think, for every person. Example for you, how I use additionally big sizes as a confirmation. Example, it was Ethereum. If you member of our community, you should remember. Have a look on this trade. What I did. Why I took this trade? Because we had several confirmations. Let me show to you trade analysis. It is this one. We have super many confirmations. Firstly, we have a lot of traps, a lot of trapped people here. After that, local range. Price broke down local range, and at retest to this local range, someone started selling a lot of coins here. And because of that, I thought there would be breakout environment because we have trapped people here. we have short sellers stop losses taken, price breaking down, and we above value area. And if we returns to value area, there could be a movement into value area low. And have a look how this volume become key in this place. Because I also try to use big volumes for many times, and separately they work only if it is super big and super paranormal volume. It is StreamYard. That's a problem with StreamYard. I know my friends also that bother me, but it is because of StreamYard. It's not because of me. Okay, Azrin, tell me, was it clear? Okay. Okay, friends, happy to see all of you here. Thank you that you joined the stream. And see you soon next time. Remember to share the stream, download free PDF, and join Discord. Goodbye.